Hiya, good morning. It's Wednesday, the 7th of October 2020, and because there's been a lot of rain, I've driven 60 miles and I'm on the beginning of the waterfall walk at Ingleton. I bet it must be absolutely bursting with water further around, so without further ado, I'm going to get on with it. I'm really excited. Yeah, about a 5 mile, 7 kilometre walk, and there's an awful lot of these things to go up and down all the way through, so I shall press on. So as I said, there's lots of steps. You step over a load of rocks, tree roots, all kinds of things to stumble over, so there's no way you can get a buggy or a wheelchair around this. And there's several hundred steps, and I'm coming up to the first big waterfall. Just thought I'd share its magnificence as you go around the corner and look over in the distance. I don't suppose you can hear a word I'm saying, can you? Look at this, isn't it incredible? Absolutely stunning. Oh, and more steps. I think there's so many hundred steps here, and there's a load down at the other end as well. Really gives you a good workout though. It's about 50 Fahrenheit here today, so about 10 centigrade, and there's only a couple of other people here, but it's still only about 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's a Wednesday. And the parking lot was deserted, and they've got a big parking lot here, so I can imagine when it's really busy it's packed. The ironical thing is most people will come here during the summer months when there's probably not an awful lot of rain in it, and this has been a big storm, which we have had in the north of the country and in the south over the last few days, so hence the water. Oh, I need to get my breath back. Got almost, well, not quite to the top. I'm out in a bit of open space now. It's still really rocky. You have to look where you're walking. And I was just thinking, the first time I came here was 30 years ago in 1990 with Andrew and Gordon. I lived down in York. We did a walk during the winter, and I think the falls are similar to what they look like today. And then the next time wasn't until 1997, and I came here with Derek for a walk, and he'll probably tell you it was hard going. And I was here last year, in September last year, hardly any water in them at all, and here we are, early October of 2020, 30 years after my first visit. And oh, hang on, negotiating a step here. God. And here we are again, 30 years later, and it's virtually deserted, as I said, because it's a Wednesday morning. I'm going to go up a bit of a hill here into what looks like open fields, but then you drop down and you come across what I think is the most dramatic of all the falls, and they're just up ahead. Force, my goodness, that's such a dramatic waterfall. This is such a lovely walk. I'm standing right at the top of Thornton Force now, and I'm going to make my way round the rest of the walk. There is one more really nice waterfall on the way round, so I'll stop there as well. But the rest of the walk will take me in a loop back 5 miles back into Ingleton village, and just, you can probably make out the sun shining. I've taken my jacket off, even though it's only 50 Fahrenheit, but all that hiking up the steps really has worked out a sweat. give my legs a good workout as well. Beautiful day though. Sky looks very angry, and look, all the trees have lost their leaves. It's like it's winter up here. It doesn't feel that cold. As I said, it's about 50 odd degrees, so it's quite a nice day for walking. Right, that was Beasley Falls. I'm just on my way back down now, about 300 steps, and just surrounded by water everywhere. This really is the most amazing walk, really is, but it really knocks you, gives you a good workout on your legs. And I had my flu shot on Friday, less than a week ago, and I must admit my chest was playing up a bit there, coming up, but it's worth it for this sort of view. Especially with all the water in it now, after all the rain we've had. It looks incredible, doesn't it? Actually, I'd forgotten there are quite a few steps up as well as you go down. And they're huge steps. Ugh. My legs, my knees are giving away, I think. Nice view over there. Shame this isn't in 3D. I really appreciate it. It's beautiful though. Anyway, back up the steps and then make my way back down into Ingleton village, and that'll be 5 miles up. Oh. Right, I'm crossing the little bridge which is going to take me out of the waterfall walk. One last view of the river, looking stunning. So yeah, it's been a lovely walk. I've still got about a 2.5 mile walk to go, but they've got this new gate up here now. Never used to have this. This has probably stopped people cheating and coming in the back way and not paying their £7. Well, that's been an absolutely stunning walk. It's been a beautiful autumn day, October 2020. A lot of water in the waterfalls. It's well worth the £7 if you ever get to visit and do the walk. It is quite strenuous, although it's only 5 miles. It is a really hard hike because you're up and down some very steep steps. Actually, a couple of them are over a foot in elevation, you know, to do a step. But it's worth it. It's absolutely beautiful. Also midweek, it's really quiet. This time of year, it's really quiet. So it's been a fabulous day. Hope you've enjoyed watching with me. Have a good day. Bye bye.